Hi, everyone. This is the last work-life eubiosis for 2025. My goal over the next couple of months is to finish a few long overdue projects and to start strategically planning for 2026. As you may or may not know, I am a strong advocate for strategic planning and creating space for renewal, reflection, relief, and realignment. So my appeal to you is to do the same thing and not to wait until January 1st to figure out your goals, your dreams, or your plan. If you're that person or need support for an important career pivot or just getting out of burnout, I'm here to support you. I have a plethora of tools on ownyour5to9.com, from strategic workbooks to the brand new 2026 Big Block Calendar. I also offer work-life coaching services and free consultations. If you want a plan, need a plan, or don't know how to make a plan, reach out to me at charleston@ownyour5to9.com. Don't wait until January to make your resolution. Start strategizing today. Now let's get to the show. Today's season finale is a doozy. I have a new passion. Actually, I have a few new passions of history, the arts, literature, and conspiracies. And all of these interests have collided in the last few weeks when a few men robbed the Louvre in Paris, France of $100 million worth of jewels in broad daylight. This was bold, but not unique. The Mona Lisa disappeared in broad daylight too, over 100 years ago in 1911, at the same museum. But this is not the end of the story. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot of heists happening in 2025, but no one is talking about it. I am. And today, it's not about the artwork that is being stolen, it's about our ability to be human that is at stake. We'll be right back. You are listening to the Work-Life Eubiosis podcast with your host, Charleston Edwards. If this is your first time here, welcome. My goal is simple: to eradicate burnout and to bring harmony, purpose, and balance to this world, starting with the family. My hope is that this show and the story shared will provide encouragement and ideas that will be valuable to you on your journey to work-life freedom. So let's dive into today's episode. The idiom is true that what gets measured grows. But what if we flipped that and said what gets treasured grows? The only problem is that we have lost our treasures. Our treasures are gems hidden in each of us, and it's how we were uniquely designed to show up in this world. The lost treasure is purpose. As we continue to witness the biggest leap in technology advancement in recent years, we are simultaneously experiencing the biggest epidemic of burnout that this world has ever seen. Our pursuit of productivity is stealing our passions, purpose, and perspective. We have become blind to natural beauty. We have increasingly become more dependent on our tech instead of our hands. But yet, we are still burning out. Burnout isn't happening just because of our propensity to overwork. Burnout is happening because of our natural human abilities are at war with the machine, the global machine. If nothing is done, this theft of our human nature will be the biggest heist in the history of the world. The lost art is our ability to think critically, to craft, to build, fix, play, sing, enjoy nature, to create, and connect eye to eye. I certainly don't wish for the good old days, and I'm not saying to destroy all of our technology, but I do appeal for us to wake up from our robotic state of mind and take consistent breaks from the noise. This appeal includes me. In that space of silence, we can find even more treasure. Renewal, reflection, relief, and realignment. Realignment to purpose. As frequently said by many people, we need more time to be human beings instead of human doers. The art of being human is in jeopardy of becoming an artifact, and we must do something to make sure it's not completely stolen for the sake of progress. Purpose is not the only lost art. Actual art is disappearing all over the globe. The Louvre heist quickly made headline news a few weeks ago. In less than 10 minutes, millions of dollars worth of royal jewels escaped one of the world's most famous museums in broad daylight. Contrary to headlines, the Louvre is just one of the long thread of museum heists in 2025. In fact, according to the Association for Research into Crimes Against Art, better known as ARCA, it's just one of a long list of global heists over the last 300 years. Let's take a look at a few of the most noteworthy lost treasures. The Wai Galley pirate ship heist of 1717. The Napoleon lost brooch of 1810. The Mona Lisa heist of 1911, also at the Louvre. The Isabella Gardner Museum heist of 1990. 650,000 pieces of art stolen by the Nazis in the 1930s. Over 4,000 ancient manuscripts stolen from Timbuktu in 2012. And who knew there were treasures in a place that is often joked about being off the map? And then there was the epic Florentine diamond reappearing just 2 weeks ago after a 100-year, quote-unquote, disappearing act. And no, this 137-carat diamond was not at Tiffany's, or else Tiffany's would have their own heist to contend with on Fifth Avenue. Every one of these cases is a tragedy, a crime against heritage and culture. And these heists have hit an all-time high in 2025, but they're not hitting the headlines. In France, Italy, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Egypt, Argentina, Oakland, California, and a very strange one in Syria just last week. And just last night, as of this recording, Colombia retrieved their own lost treasure, reportedly worth billions of dollars, from a 1708 Spanish shipwreck. So what gives? Why haven't we given more publicity to all these lost treasures? Or better yet, have we lost our appreciation for the arts? Are we the ones, being humans, who are lost? It's time that we start our recovery efforts. In my fall down the rabbit hole of researching global heist, I accidentally stumbled upon a documentary called Cracking the Shakespeare Code. This mystery is a mind-exploding tale of Sir Bacon Francis, perhaps being the true author of Shakespearean works. I have no idea of the validity of this accusation, but this scandal wasn't the primary takeaway of the documentary. The key takeaway was the brilliance in the writing, painting, mathematics, science, language arts, engineering, poetry, and design in Shakespeare's works. It was a cherry on top to see that there was hidden code built in, and even more mind-exploding that someone figured it out. This was all a reminder of what a human could do without a device. We the humans, we are the masterpiece. We are the lost art. Today, we have the privilege to walk into any museum, library, or ancient cathedral and see absolutely beautiful masterpieces created by brilliant minds and skilled hands of humans. Writers, painters, sculptors not only left us with relics to cherish, but they also gave something for our culture to preserve, to learn, to teach us. But are we doing our part? Perhaps that is the point of all these heists. Maybe there are hidden clues in all of our Renaissance paintings. Maybe the royal jewels in this world have deeper meanings than what meets the eye. Perhaps the billion-dollar black market of museum heist is all about cracking the codes. Regardless of the motives, the heists of 2025 are a wake-up call that it is time to reclaim our appreciation of true beauty. Our passions are like hidden treasures in our hearts. Our perspectives are like illuminated paintings, giving us a unique view of life. Our confidence is like a poem, perhaps a riddle, that points us back to the path of life that we are destined for. It's time to reunify our lost art of being human. We'll be back after this break. This episode is brought to you by Own Your 5 to 9, an organization committed to freeing families of the rat race and burnout. Every organization has a leader, mission, and a set of values that drives the organization. But this is commonly missed in the most important organization in the world, the family. An organization has one mission for how it will impact the world. Why not the family? An organization goes into strategic planning routinely to align its values, mission, and projects. Why not the family? Whose Home, a strategic planning guide for families, is a workbook and a tool needed in all households. Whose Home takes a strategic planning approach with 10 guided exercises to define your core family values, family mission, and tools to operationalize how your family does life together. If your family is facing a big decision, Whose Home is for you. If you're considering a career pivot, Whose Home is also for you. If you desire more intentionality and harmony in your home, Whose Home is for you. Create a healthy culture, not a hustle culture, at home. Visit ownyour5to9.com to claim your copy today. Did you know that the Art Lost Register has over 700,000 relics and treasures documented for the sake of reunification with its rightful owners? Also, did you know that there is a $10 million reward for any clues that would lead to the safe return of 13 paintings stolen from the Isabella Gardner Museum in 1990? It's documented as the largest heist in world history, valued at $500 million worth of stolen artwork. This is a lot of money. And this cold case has not given up hope. Nor should we. Like the Center of Art Law, whose primary purpose is to make it easier for owners to reunify with their lost art, we can do our part in reunifying with our jewels. No, this is not an invitation to go shopping or shoplifting at Tiffany's, though it is the season for some of us. Funny story, as I was researching all these heists, Tiffany ads keep popping up everywhere that I'm researching these heists. They have quite the brilliant marketing scheme. I'm not getting any royalties talking about Tiffany's right now, nor am I telling you to be Indiana Jones to go claim $10 million for solving the Gardner Museum cold case. But I am advocating for you to dig and find a different type of treasure. Let's get back to purpose and passion as our main pursuits in life. Perhaps it's picking up a lost hobby. Maybe it's visiting a museum. Maybe it's researching a particular artist. Maybe we can pick up Shakespeare and see if we can find the alleged hidden messages. Maybe it's picking up a history book or an ancient map. Maybe we can put down the phone for a second and pick up a pencil, stencil, or paintbrush and create something that's on our hearts. And I get it. Not everyone is a painter or a writer or a sculptor, and that's okay. Here's the point. We all have a hidden gem. We all have a specific problem to solve in this world, and how we solve it is our art. My friend Alan Arnold recently wrote this about art in his newsletter. Quote, "Art is designed by God and shaped by a unique convergence of things, such as experiences, passions, perspective, trials, triumphs, friends, community, values, confidence, and fear." Alan goes on to say, "Now, imagine tossing all of these ingredients into a cosmic blender. This unique concoction is your signature drink. Your one-of-a-kind voice that shapes your art. No one else has it or can duplicate it. So don't keep this elixir bottled up. Don't water it down. Keep it full strength and invite others to drink from it and through what you create." There is no perfect answer to what makes each of us artistic, but we all have a special ability. Reclaiming your unique hidden gems requires presence of the moment and reflecting on exactly what lights you up. Art is the outcome of passions. We should no longer let our culture steal what matters the most to us. And when you get to that place of passion, don't wait a single second to explore how to make that passion purposeful. I'm no Shakespeare. Perhaps you're no Shakespeare. That's okay, because it turns out Shakespeare may not be Shakespeare. Whatever your art is, don't lose it. Go out and use it. Thank you for listening to the Work-Life Eubiosis podcast, part of the Work-Life resources created by Own Your 5 to 9. I hope that you have found encouragement and a few ideas to strengthen your journey to purpose, freedom, and balance. Have you overcome burnout and found a new way of life? Millions around the globe are still at the risk of burnout and losing it all. And your story may be the one that sparks not only a dream, but action. Visit ownyour5to9.com for more information and submit your story. While you're there, join the Work Life UBIOS's newsletter and receive additional resources weekly right to your inbox. If you enjoy this podcast, take time to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Share it with a friend or loved one. Remember, the most important organization in the world is the family. Let's do our part to strengthen it. Thank you for listening.